All right. And welcome to the Broom Coach's Corner Show, our first one of the year, coming today live from Pizza Inn on East Main Street. And we've got two players to honor today. And our first is the Cox Sports Broadcasting Broom Offensive Player of the Week. And that goes to Mason Dickson. Mason, congratulations there.
Thank you.
Now, Mason, this is kind of a unique thing because I've said over and over again, there are three important phases of the game of football: offense, defense, special teams, and you're the kicker. Yep. So, tell us about the life of a high school football kicker.
Well, going into it, a little lonely at first. But,
you and the Maytag man.
The thing is, you just got to really embrace it being a kicker because, people don't realize how important it is at the end of the day. But, there's so much that goes into it. And I wouldn't be me if it wasn't for my long snapper and placeholder, And I'm just really appreciative of them and the line because, like I said, none of what I would do would be capable without them.
All right. Well, last year you kind of got thrown to the wolves out there, though. And you earned last year the nickname from me as the magician because of all the different things with the pooch kicks, different places, kicking it deep, and all the different things you can do from the kicking standpoint there, though. Well, I think you had your first onside kick recovery Friday night, though, and you were all over that one.
Man, at that point in the game, we saw the opportunity, trying to get back in the game. And Coach Fleming, thank Coach Fleming because he has enough faith in me to do that. But, no, that's just, if we got to do that, we'll do it sometimes.
Well, I'm glad he's got that confidence in you because I moved my end zone camera that was down there next to the play clock up on the hill because I still didn't want to see you hook one or shank one and knock my camera down in the end zone. So we put that up on top of the hill right there, though. But how hard was it for you on that kick to keep from touching the ball before it went 10 yards?
At first, and after the game, people would tell me, they were like, "Hey, I don't think it went 10."
It did.
And at first, I was like, "I don't know if that went 10," but they called it, and I went back and watched the film, and it was. And I try, and like I said, I try not to brag on myself, but that was just perfectly executed right there. But yeah.
But you had a busy summer this summer. That a lot of people know that receivers and linemen, Odell, and a lot of those go to specialty camps to improve their skills and, lots of times get better recognition and all, though. But you went and did a lot of kicking camps this summer, didn't you?
I have a kicking coach out of North Carolina that I go to every now and then, Dan Orner. And I go out there, and I really appreciate him because when I first started kicking, I was nowhere near where I am now. So it's more of that than anything. So I just really appreciative for that.
All right. Well, your day at practice, over there, do you actually get in on any tackling drills? Like if you're the last man back there, somebody running one back, and you got to make the tackle. Have you been in on the tackling drills?
Not during practice, but during the game.
Now tackling that red stand-up dummy, that doesn't count.
Oh, no.
You got to get in there and get somebody with a heartbeat on him to practice tackling for a possible being the last man back.
Yeah, but no, not really. Just in practice, kind of run through. My job is just kind of last resort, stick to where I am. So,
do you ever, when you kick off, I know some teams have a player assigned that go and take the kicker out on the kickoff. So you ever had that happen?
To be honest, most of last year. And, the thing for that, I just try and avoid them and just kind of go side to side, because like I said, if they ever get by the front line, it's just me. And I ain't the fastest guy in the world, but, I'll do what I can. And I'll try and get the penalty too. We know that 15 yards and 10 yards back I can make a difference in a game.
Okay, and I say this, the reason why I say that, this is a funny story. When I was coaching football, I had a guy who'd never played before, and he was on the kickoff return team, and his job was to take out the kicker. and you don't ever take anything from granted, because I told him, and this was his first year playing football, I said, your job is you've got to go take the kicker out. So the kicker kicked it off. He runs up there and picked him up and body slammed him on the field. I said, you can't do that. But he did what I told him to.
Yeah.
All right. We're getting down to a game-winning kick. We need 1 or 2 points to win the game. What's your range? What do you feel comfortable with the game on the line?
Are we going consistency-wise or like max, all-time?
If we've got to have a kick to win a game, a legitimate attempt, what do you feel good at?
30 to maybe 40.
30 to 40. Okay.
So.
All right. So we're going to – that good 10% variance in there, too.
But,
so 30 to 40, so that, we can start field goal. Because I remember it came down, and Coach Fleming remembers this, in the playoffs at Woodruff several years ago, of being talked into going for that field goal there. So to go for it on 4th down, and they nailed the kick and won the game and advanced on, though.
Owen's one of my good buddies, and that was amazing.
Especially
as a Broom fan, that was unbelievable.
That was a great win after Woodruff had won the regular season game to go down there and get that one, though. So that's what I'm going to file that memory now, 30 to 40 on the line there, that's what you feel good at, though.
Yeah.
All right, let's go now into some other fun questions and things for you right now. We're going to get that. All right, I see your dad sitting over there, and Noah's going to try to brush up on the questions where he can have answers going second. Here, he's cheating, listening to him. I just might have to go to a different page for him. But, so, all right, what's something your parents told you a long time ago that you still apply today?
Man, definitely always respect your elders. I mean, because people don't understand. People give you the respect that you give them. So, I mean, that's one thing that I've always been taught. And I'm very thankful for that. Good raising and just always give respect to people that deserve it.
Well, that's great. That's good. Good advice, and good that you listened on that part. All right. I loved the new uniforms that y'all had on Friday night. But that was my big thing when I coached. I personally designed a new uniform for our team every year, and we didn't use one in the catalog. That we started from scratch. We had pinstripe basketball jerseys, black with red pinstripes and things like that. Though, all right, you've been put in charge of designing a Broom uniform. What would it look like?
Designing a Broom uniform.
Designing your own Broom uniform. What's it going to look like?
See, I don't know, because when I think Broom, I automatically think gold, blue, and white. We don't got all them. So, I mean, I'm a big pinstripes guy. So, like you said, I mean, pinstripes with maybe the white pinstripes with the blue jersey. I'm a big pinstripes guy.
Which color of the uniforms do you like featured the most? The royal blue, the Vegas gold?
I'm a big all blue guy. I like the all blue.
Blue helmet or the gold helmet?
I like the gold helmet with the all blue. That's personally my favorite.
Okay, all right. We'll find out what Noah thinks when we get to him there. All right, what are you most proud of?
Man, that's a tough question. Mm-hmm. You don't want to sound ignorant. I mean, definitely.
What is something that you're really proud of?
I mean, like I said, starting on 10th grade as a varsity, I mean, that goes back to Coach Fleming having enough trust in a 10th grader for me. And that's something you got to be proud of. And, like, it's not bragging. It's just finally realizing that all the work that you put in paid off. So, I mean, and like I said, that goes back to Coach Fleming having enough faith in me as a 10th grader to go out there and do things that he would probably put a senior to do than juniors and, just a little old 10th grader. Like
okay. That sounds good. And again, you are just tuning in. You are watching the Broom Coaches Corner Show live from Pizza Inn. We're here every Wednesday nights. Our show is one of our sponsors is Larry's Trophies, who has got this plaque for you. You'll get in just a minute. We want to get that in, though. But next thing is, what is your favorite thing? Do you have a favorite possession? something, your favorite thing is like,
Oh,
don't mess with that. Don't
okay.
mess with that. What's your favorite thing?
Definitely this summer, the Braves, they were giving out the replica rings at some of the games.
Uh-huh.
And we got to go to one of those games. It may not be real, but I mean, I'm a huge Braves guy, and for me, memory-wise, I don't want nobody touching that. And I'm a big Clemson fan too, so I got some Clemson things that I don't like people touching, but I mean that for sure. So.
Okay. All righty. Who is your favorite sports athlete?
And like I said, I'm a big Clemson guy, so I love Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence is always up there. Hunter Renfrow probably.
Okay.
'Cause, little guy, big time. Always stepping up in the big moments. Got to be.
All righty. What was the first game that you ever went to? Can you remember
First
as a
Broom
little boy
game?
or anything, any kind of game, any sports context? What was the first one you ever went to?
A Clemson game when I was 4. I can't remember who all they were playing. I've been going to Clemson games my whole life, so I can't remember who they were playing though. But Clemson game.
Okay. I've got you 2 tickets to see any team play. Who would you go see play, and who would you take with you?
And probably, I'm a big baseball guy, so probably Red Sox Yankees. That's a huge rivalry. And
Who would you pull for?
Oh, the Red Sox.
Red
for sure.
Sox,
Red
okay.
Sox for sure. And I'll probably take my dad. Feeling a little generous. You can take him.
Okay.
Take him along.
All right. What motivates you to play? What's your motivation?
Really, my family, because like I said, they put in all the work for me. They did all that they could for me growing up, for me to get to this point. This is just for me to pay them back, showing them that all that was worth it. So that it wasn't just a waste.
Okay. All right. If they were to make a movie about Mason Dixon, who would you want to play you in your movie?
Who would I want to play me?
Yeah, what
Definitely
actor?
Jackson.
Jackson?
Jackson could impersonate me pretty well. Jackson
Okay.
or,
You
Landon,
got the job.
Yeah, Landon's been around me. Landon's my homeboy over there.
Okay.
That's, he could probably impersonate me pretty well for a movie. But
Okay.
I mean, yeah, one of them two.
So that's your 2 stunt doubles there. then.
Two stunt doubles. We'll give them that.
All right. What is your happy place? Everybody needs and has a happy place when you're having a tough time or tough week, just to go and get away. What's your happy place?
Definitely listening to music. I love listening to music. I could listen to all kinds of music all day, and just especially like if I'm feeling just in a bad mood or anything, just sitting there, just locking in, listening to music.
Okay. And what is the most important thing you would want anybody to know about you?
I'm a very outgoing person. I love to outgo, do stuff. I don't like sitting at home. That's like, I just love being constantly moving and stuff. I hate just sitting there. I can't stand that.
All righty. We're going to throw a couple of quick lightning round questions.
All right.
I'm not going to keep you too much longer here because I know you want to go eat, but this is an either or whatever here. Coffee or tea?
Tea.
Black or white? What color?
White.
Okay.
White.
All right. Pepsi or Coke?
Pepsi.
Chinese or Italian?
Chinese.
Early bird or night owl?
Definitely early bird. I know I'm an early bird.
Summer or winter?
Summer.
Let's see. Cake or pie?
Cake for sure.
Stay at home or go out guy?
I'll go out all the time doing something.
Heads or tails?
Tails.
Tails comes up more
Tails
times.
never
That's what I
fails.
always told my captains the call was tails. Fiction or nonfiction?
Nonfiction.
Banana split or ice cream sundae?
Ice cream sundae.
Let's see what we got here that we can use. Smile or put on your game face?
Definitely put on my game face.
Scrambled eggs or fried eggs?
Scrambled eggs.
Okay. Cat or dog?
Dog. I have 2 dogs.
I've only had one cat. That was, I think, C.J. Littlejohn was a cat fan there. Sunrise, sunset?
Sunset.
And
They got to get up early.
Dress up or dress down?
Dress down. I dress down too much. Probably need to dress up more. But
All righty. Well, you have survived your first round here of being the Cox Sports Broadcasting Pizza and Player of the Week. And we have a plaque for you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank
Keep up the good work, and we want to see the magician in action more. I want to see you recover another kick.
I got you.
What I really want to see is I want to see you pooch kick it and run down and catch it before it hits the ground. Can you do one of those onside kicks, kick it straight up and catch it when it comes down? That's
Maybe.
something for him to work on. Work on one of those
I'll
where you
work on my
pooch it
40 times.
and catch it right there, though. Well, we're going to work on those tackling drills, too, on there,
yeah.
being the safety
Hey.
on the kickoff, too.
Yeah.
So, Mason Dixon has been our Broom player today, was our Cox Sports Broadcasting Pizza and Offensive Player of the Week for August the 19th. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.